Okay, everyone, this is day 42. Loading into day 42 of 7 Days to Die. 2.5 release, and their latest update. You know what? I made a mistake. We have to run back to the other house. I realized I was missing my axe, and then on closer inspection, I'm missing my shovel. I'm missing my motorcycle. I'm missing... What is going on here? So we gotta run back real quick. So we're gonna lose about a third of the day.
Incoming enemy.
We got the base, we got all the workstations put down. So we'll run back to the old base. We'll probably be able to carry everything at this point. And then while we're doing that, let me just check something real quick. No, not you. Nice. Nice. So what do we need to keep an eye out for? Fallout flush or radiated mushrooms. Eat it and then harvest some lead. Somehow we've already killed 5 of those zombie types. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. We smashed one with our vehicle, I remember that. But I've definitely killed 5 of them, but not in the wasteland biome. Okay, that's the mission that we'll be doing. So the goal would be to go to the old house, get everything, come back, drop everything off, and then load down. So that's what they look like, huh? I don't know if you might have just... Where'd they go? These bad boys. I still haven't organized all my skill points just yet. Can I just ram this and hop it? Yes, but at great expense to the vehicle. I do have repair kits in my robot, so it's not a huge deal. So we gotta harvest those mushrooms, we gotta harvest some lead. I honestly don't know how often I'm gonna see them, so. Gotta harvest them when we can. And we've been very lucky with the amount of, I was gonna say the landmines, but yeah, we just triggered one. Okay, I know it's not fuel efficient, but we're gonna gun it the entire way back. And I know we're gonna take a little bit of damage doing it, but that's fine. But yeah, I've already crafted the new axe, but then I realized my shovel was gone too. And it's more worth it to me materials wise to spend this gas to go get the stuff, because there's a bunch of ammo at this base too. I just didn't have enough space. You've got to be kidding me. I'm not upset about the damage the game assessed. Just the ability to turn there. We're taking a pretty large amount of damage on this vehicle. Like I was saying, I haven't completely reestablished all my points. I already misclicked on one and put a point where I didn't want it, so I'm still assessing on what I'd like to do. I'm going to the right spot, aren't I? Yeah, I am. I should have just avoided this town altogether. It's better to just go cross country. And it looks like my capture on OBS has gotten a lot better for this one. I know the vehicles can sometimes cause a little bit of a problem, but it looks a lot better than it did. Sorry, I am very tempted to grab this stuff because we are here. And the honey recipes just produce so much food. Let's go until we have about 50 of each. I don't need this, it's just my fists. Stamina's not doing good. Okay. At this point, we probably completed our fast travel. So we're all set up. I'm going to just finalize... What is this, a fortitude mod? Does that give... I mean, that could help us get some extra points in healing. Some pain tolerance wouldn't be bad. I think I've got room in my headpiece for it. I do not, but I really don't need insulation really anymore. I don't think. This biome doesn't really seem to have much of that. Okay, so what we can do is we can go knock out this. I really want to knock out the rest of this. So let's go drive around a little bit in the wilderness and see what we can find. We'll take some rock busters with us in case we find some good places to mine for some lead. I already did enough in the biome to get away with the quest. Like, we have the lead portion of that quest complete already. We need to... So what do we need for the... Nice. What's it called? Fallout Flush. Let's see what we need. I have all of that. We do need to find more mushrooms. I just need to...
I've got a bad
Also, the enemies have been delivering just a metric ton of... This garage situation is not great. Especially for this vehicle. I might have to put down some like road signs or something. Okay, what's the quickest way out of the city? Probably this way. Yeah, the city is not conducive to the 4x4. But we need to find more of the mushrooms, which we're not going to find inside the city center. We kind of have to drive out in like the wilderness section. Okay, so now we're just looking for mushrooms. Luckily I know the water here isn't actually contaminated, but at least it is, well, this is a significant amount of lead. Let's go ahead and just, jeez. That is a lot of lead. Not that it'll be hard to find that again, but just something to draw our eyes to, a nice little lead area. Okay, looking for glowing mushrooms. And man, just the zombies out here are just... Oh god. Yeah. That was just a crap ton of damage. We probably will swap over to the motorcycle. That's all we needed. Also, I keep forgetting where I lived, so I still haven't marked it correctly. So I don't know the best way to get back. I wonder if any other foods take those mushrooms. I doubt it. I imagine it's actually just for this. That quick waypoint I built was my best attempt at guessing where I lived. Yeah, the 4x4 just takes so much damage because you do kind of hit things straight on. You're not going to get like a glancing blow like you can kind of get away with the motorcycle. Okay, now I got to remember where we live again. I'm pretty sure we live in this building right here. No, I think it's further away. We're suffocating. Yeah. Okay, it's over this bridge. Yeah, honestly, I'm just not a fan of the truck. Okay, so we do need to clear like a road path because this is not great for us. The 4x4 is just bulky, and it does take a lot of damage, and it's really meant for like when you're playing with multiple people so you can all ride in it. Okay, so what we'll do is we will look under the trunk, pull all that out, and take you with us. We'll go upstairs. We're going to craft the biome equipment really quick. I'm not going to do what I did last time where I'm just like constantly freezing to death. Luckily, temperature doesn't seem to be a big problem in this biome, so I might be able to drop my insulation mods and put other things in my stuff. Okay, so we need to craft this now. So what do we need? Food. That one's easy. Luckily, we've been growing super corn for a long time now. This and 1 acid. Craft it, and then we need to consume it. And then I was keeping my motorcycle right here. You can go away. You did good getting us here. Like, that was nice to have that extra capacity, but yeah, just not great. We did find our axe, which we found our axe, we found our shovel. I brought it with us. I just happened to put it in the box downstairs, got confused about where it could be, But going back, I did find a bunch of really good stuff back at the old house. Didn't take but like a third of the day. And we have plenty of time to get this place set up. So while that's crafting, we're gonna get... You've got to be kidding. This better not be like 5 pieces. What? Why? Am I hitting the right thing? No, the hitbox is just stupid. Come on, that's... Whoever made this model, like... Come on, man. I think I left my... Where are you? There you are. No point in letting this go to waste. Breaking this down is going to be a bit of a pain, but we do have a little bit of time. While we wait for our Fallout flesh to craft. Yeah, tell me what you might want to see next. So we are kind of in the final quarter of this series. We're going to do a Horde Night. We'll make sure we do a couple tier 5 POIs in this biome just to kind of showcase what they're all about. And then we'll build a Horde base. And then there really isn't much else to do. Is that... Oh, okay, I was about to say, like, I was gonna get really mad if the game was like, you need to now... it didn't count some of my stuff. Okay. Forge, we've got the lead. Steel. Leather. Polymers. And an armor crafting kit, which is you. I think you. And 1 iron. I thought I brought some with us. Unless I just used them all. I probably just had like 1. Armor crafting kit, what am I forgetting? 1 duct tape. It's always duct tape. Craft you. That's an erroneous item now, but you sell for a pretty good amount. Backup wiring tool, not the worst thing ever. Okay. We've done it. And then, what is it called? Okay, radiation gear. Craft it. Man, we did this a lot earlier than we did in the last biome. I would recommend that. So if you're playing with biome effects on, just focus on getting that equipment early. If you're going to go to the snow biome, get as much insulation material as you can, because I lost so much food to just silliness. Like, I burned through so much of my food just trying to keep up with the cold. Wait for that to craft. That seems a bit extreme. Okay, my radiation gear is done. We'll just finalize this. I build it on me. And we've done it. We have all of the required I just got a couple things mixed up in here that I don't keep in my crafting section. Yeah, you're all generally correct. Forge. Put all you away. Food. Crafting. And then honestly, where's my drone? You. I kind of want you to keep that on you. We'll go to Forge. Get all the fuel. And then I think what we'll do is I think we're just going to focus here for the remainder of this episode. Just sit and chat while I kind of prep this base. I also haven't cleared it at all. So we can start the skeleton of the horde base. We can get our farming down. And this is going to take a little bit of doing. Yeah, I haven't cleared this at all. I don't know if there's like... Okay, I guess I meant to go like this. There's a lot of But yeah, I'll clear out this base while on camera, and then I'm gonna get our farms down. The drone pathing is just so bad sometimes. I burned through about 20 lockpicks and about 3 safes. I may not even be able to open this thing. Yep. Yep, no notes. No notes on what just happened. It's probably not going to be worth it. It was not. Not at all. Okay, there's really nothing useful in here. Nope. And like I said, I'm pretty sure this just counts as a remnant because it only has the 2 skulls. So there's probably not like a loot room. Like, this is probably it. Oh, you're worth a good amount. I'm just doing this to verify that there's no weird paths in this building, like an elevator chute that the zombies are all of a sudden going to think is the better way to get to me. A little bit of food. Sure. Some concrete. Be a shame not to take the concrete. Okay. I got a rooftop to get up to. I'm not going to use the rooftop.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, so there's some loot up here. Now keep in mind this is not a mission, so I can just get them off of my building. A little bit of... just a little bit of stuff. Okay. Hide anything up here? Nope. We do have a little bit of cloth we can come harvest. And if I ever like run out of things to do in the middle of the night, I could always just run around the building and harvest. Is this? No, this isn't the floor I'm moving on. I'm moving on this one. Right? I'm all turned around. My floor lower. Oh, that's right, I used this to get up. And this will be plenty of distance, in my opinion. So, I have an idea of what I would like to accomplish. It is going to be a little resource intensive, but I'm going to use those 2 items as like a stair step to get them a little closer to us. Because I don't want to go into a scramble. I don't think I want to fight them. I want them to do like almost like a serpentine in front of us, if that makes sense. So I want to place my turret here, shooting, but I want them to have turned around. I know that sounds kind of silly. Like I want them to have like come at us, and then have to turn around. So it's going to take a lot of platforming, and I guess I could do some of that now, so we can kind of get a good idea for what materials we're going to need. We're probably going to need a lot. Let's make sure we don't have any steel on us. So let me build kind of just this block. I don't like that this is a half block now, but okay, let's go down. Hopefully this isn't like a zombie dropper. It's not. Okay, so I know I want the zombies to like... I'm not crafting all that much, so I shouldn't really be dealing with screamers. Okay, I think I'll probably move that over one, so let's go right here. And so I am going to want the zombies to get up here. So we will... Oh god, it's all like weird blocks. So I'm going to have to build them a staircase to here. I don't really care if they have a problem.
Master, we are not alone.
Okay, so I can't really use that. That's not usable. But I need to build a stairs that like goes up. So I'm building a nice little platform here. And then a 2-column staircase. And we'll build that to right. And honestly, we might have to like serpentine this thing out a little bit. Which is fine. Just gonna take a lot more materials than I think we expected. Yeah, I can't just do this. Okay, before we get too crazy, let's get the foundation of this kind of like good to go. So we don't have a base supported by toothpicks again. I mean, we do know this is going to be concrete, so... Look at us. Look how prepared we're getting. I also don't want zombies to just start bashing through my base. I'd rather just give them a path up to me so we can just deal with it. And we are going to make this a stairs for some of it. I do want them to have to jump a little bit. I know it slows them down, but also since we're already going to concrete, we don't have to build as many support structures. This might work. Okay. I don't think I want to give them the opportunity to join the base right there. So I think it's time for us to turn. And this one's going to be a platform. Oh. I don't know if you saw, but we have a visitor.
My senses have picked up something.
Oh, I blew it. We're gonna have a screamer horde. Get him, turret. Dang it. See, that's bullcrap, because, yeah, now she's gonna scream. Like, I could easily die from this situation. Because she, like, vaporized through the walls. Okay, well, I'm gonna get somewhere safe. Those zombies can figure it out. Okay, so what we know we need to do is build a platform. We're not getting any warnings about stability, so that's good. Oop, we just got one. Okay, good. Stayed standing. Okay. Let's get this all supported.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I guess she didn't scream. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So now we have, like, the first part, and of course we have to build a stairs from down there to up here. But we can work on this relatively safely. And then I am hesitant to... I guess we're going to go to one path from here. Which does, it does make you a little nervous, because if you only have one path. This is probably, I will probably try to make this path steel. And also, if we fall from here, we're breaking leggies. We're snapping ankles. Okay, I might need to board that up. I don't want them to try to jump, because they might. Okay, we're almost at the level, our fighting level. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a serpentine. Okay, I do need them to be at my level, though. Okay, so I want them to... Oof, this height is making me a little uncomfortable. And then I can just go... I guess there's no... I would like a gap to kind of create another avenue for them to fall. So what I want is... So I can put my turret right there, and that might be just close enough that they try to jump. But I want to give my turret an avenue to shoot that's not going to hit demolishers in the face. So what I think what I might do is put some plates right here. I'm gonna have to play with it. But the goal is to kind of get them to turn around and run this way for a few blocks. Don't collapse. Okay. We may put another layer down. Okay, we finally hit our cobble limit. But you can kind of get an idea of what I'm building. So I want them to climb all the way from the base floor, come up the stairs I've provided them, and then I want them to turn their back, run this way for a little bit, and then I'm going to have them do a wide turn, and then I'm going to fight them right there. And this gives me a nice little jumping spot. So that'll do it for this episode. God dang it. I got a little bit of cleaning up to do of the Horde base. We'll go do a job tomorrow We could use some materials. We could use some cobble. We need a lot of things. Sounds like I'm getting some dynamic music, so we'll probably be dealing with zombies here soon. But this is Muddy Pond, day 37. Thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe. Comment. Let me know what you want to see. Hopefully by now the visuals are a lot better, and we'll get it right next time.